August 2022, Dallas. An 18-year-old patient goes in for minor surgery. Routine, controlled, safe. Mid-procedure, his heart rate explodes past 200. He stops responding. Machines alarm. This wasn't a complication, it was contamination. And it had already happened multiple times. North Dallas Surgicare Center. Between May and August, healthy patients began crashing on the table. Cardiac arrest, respiratory instability, sudden, unexplained deterioration. Equipment was checked, anesthesia reviewed, protocols verified. Nothing obvious was wrong, but one detail repeated. Every crash followed the use of a specific IV bag. At first, coincidence, then pattern, then suspicion. And when investigators tested those bags, they found something that should never have been there. Bupivacaine, a powerful anesthetic. In controlled doses, useful. Injected into saline without warning, potentially lethal. Closer inspection revealed tiny puncture marks. Someone had accessed sealed IV bags. That means the tampering happened inside the facility, not outside. Only staff had access. And surveillance footage kept showing one name near the IV warmer, Dr. Raynaldo Ortiz Jr. Before we go further, if a doctor intentionally sabotages colleagues to protect his reputation, is that pure evil or extreme ego under pressure? Type evil or ego. Because this wasn't random violence, it was reputational warfare. Ortiz was under internal review. A prior complication had him under scrutiny. In medicine, reputation is everything, and scrutiny threatens reputation. Prosecutors argued he contaminated IV bags so patients would crash under other surgeons. If everyone looks incompetent, no one looks guilty. It's not rage, it's strategic chaos. But sabotage inside a surgical center raises a bigger question. How did no one catch it sooner? Hospitals run on layered trust. Pharmacists trust packaging. Nurses trust preparation. Doctors trust supply chains. The IV warmer wasn't guarded like a vault. It didn't need to be, because insider threats are rare. But rare threats exploit high-trust systems best. Multiple patients suffered before patterns aligned, and then one case made it undeniable. Dr. Melanie Kaspar. She wasn't even a surgical patient. She was a colleague. Dr. Kaspar took an IV bag home for dehydration. Routine. Minutes after starting the drip, she went into cardiac arrest. Her autopsy revealed the same drug, same contamination, same method. When a doctor becomes a victim of her own supply chain, the illusion of safety collapses. Now it wasn't a mystery, it was internal sabotage. Be honest, if this happened at a hospital near you, would you still trust that facility? Type trust or transfer in the comments. Security footage would seal it. Cameras showed Ortiz repeatedly near the IV warmer, handling bags, returning bags, timing aligned with contaminated batches. In 2024, a federal jury convicted him. Consumer product tampering, intent to cause serious bodily harm. Sentence 190 years. A physician trained to preserve life, sentenced for poisoning it. Final question. Is 190 years excessive or still not enough for abusing medical trust? Type too much or not enough. But this case isn't just about one man. It exposes a flaw in high-skilled professions. We assume intelligence equals integrity. We assume credentials equal character. We assume systems catch internal threats quickly. But insider sabotage bypasses defenses. It exploits routine. It weaponizes trust. It hides behind authority. Raynaldo Ortiz Jr. didn't break into the hospital. He already belonged there. And that's what makes this case disturbing. Because every high-trust system depends on one fragile belief that no one inside would ever choose to destroy it. History keeps proving otherwise.